What's up everyone, I'm Casey Martin from Wine Country Pens and Wine Country Woodworks, and this is going to be a short video of me making a rollerball pen out of that blank you see right there. If you're curious of how I made this blank and didn't see the video, there will be a link in the top right of the screen right now. A little eye will pop up and you can check that out if you're curious. So this is blue and white sweet gum pod pen blank. If you're familiar with my videos, you may know that I made some green and white swirl pen blanks with sweet gum pods a while back. I really liked how those turned out, and I'm even more happy with how these turned out. I'm a little biased as blue is my favorite color, and I like the blue and white color combination. But let me know what you guys think would be some good color combinations to try in the future with sweet gum pods, grapevine, any type of material, or just plain color swirl blanks. I think that would be fun too. So right now I'm just trimming down and roughing the blank. I have been using my carbide turner lately. I really like it. I just love how versatile it is. I can really get in on the edges. I can rough blanks down like I'm doing right now. It's an easy tool. Carbide cutter, I believe it's like R17, R15, something like that. It's the pretty generic one, and it is very nice. I'm really happy with it, and if anybody's curious, I'll leave a link down below on where to find them, but you can just Google easy tools and find them. So I'm just roughing this out, and I'm making a junior gentleman's 2 pen kit, if you're familiar with that kit. If not, it's basically just a rollerball kit. The longer part is the body of the pen, and then the shorter, thicker part of the pen is the cap. It's a twist on, twist off type of pen. Anyway, I will let you guys enjoy. I'll play music for a little bit, and I'll come back when I'm done with the turning part. So now I'm just touching up the sides using the little gouge I have, or not really a gouge, but technically it is, and then finishing up with some sandpaper. I start with about 120 and finish up with 600 before I apply CA finish. I know some people might think that's a little repetitive, redundant, or not necessary, but I think it is, in my opinion, because since the acrylic finish is basically just a shell, I think that if the shell is seeing through to a shinier, more polished surface, then overall the general finish is going to be better. So right here I'm just cleaning off all the dust and all the grime with some denatured alcohol. I let that dry, and then I apply my CA glue finishes. I use stick fast CA. I use thin for a couple coats, and I let that dry with no accelerator so it can soak into the voids and the imperfections, especially with the sweet gum pods. I think that's pretty important. I got that tip from Higgins. He's a fellow YouTuber who I've learned a ton from. You guys should definitely check out his YouTube channel if you haven't yet. He does a ton of Alumilite and casting and stuff, and he is the best at it, in my opinion. There's a lot of good people. Him and Heath Knuckles, if you guys are familiar with them. There's a lot of cool people, Nick Zametti as well, but anyway, just to mention a few, I always like to give credit to them when I learn cool things from them. So I apply a few sprays of accelerator after I move on to the thick CA glue, because I think the thin, like I previously mentioned, kind of soaks in, and then the thick gives it that thickness so that when you're sanding down, you can get a nice smooth surface and not cut back in far enough where you take off any of the glue. So after I get done with that, I use the micro mesh sanding grit packet, if you want to call, or set, and that's their own system, but the grits that they call is the 600, which is the yellow right there, all the way up to 12,000, which at the very end is the gray color. So I do that, and then I use HUT Ultra acrylic polish. It's ultra gloss, and I apply that with a microfiber cloth, wipe it off, and then I'm pretty much good to go. So after that, I will assemble the pen, and I will see you guys then. So here I am just finishing up assembling the pen. I didn't show the whole process because it's a little mundane. It's just pressing the pen kit components together. But here is the pen all finished, put together, shined up, and I am really, really happy with how it turned out. It's probably within my top 3 or 4 favorite pens that I've made. It will be up for sale either on my website or my Etsy. If anybody's interested, just leave a comment down below or shoot me a message. But I like it so much that if anybody's not interested, I may just keep it myself because I really like it. I think it looks kind of like an ocean current. I'm not really sure, but I really like it. Let me know what you guys think down below. Like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already as well. And take it easy. Thanks for watching.